we will continue to champion 1.5, which is our coalition's North Star. Fossil fuel subsidies must end. We must double adaptation finance from current levels. Loss and damage is too central for us to settle for workshops. We must strengthen action on loss and damage. And we need an Article 6 resolution that results in real reductions. The zero-sum offsetting era must end.
A lot to be done. The text is the bare minimum we need to walk away with. Bare minimum. The challenge now is for those of us who are progressive to hold the line. We need to hold the line. We owe our children, our grandchildren. This is critical now. So the next few hours are going to determine the new dawn. Loss and damage, we would like to see more. So speaking as a vulnerable nation, loss and damage is an agenda item that keeps being kicked down the road. There is an opportunity, there is need for strengthening of the language there, but there is an opportunity, there are some important hooks that are there that we can build on, but we still have a long way to go. The US has stepped forward. The US is leaning forward. I believe that there is consensus across the board in the need for more ambition. That is clear. Ambition means different things to different parties, but again, speaking as a small island developing state, highly vulnerable to climate change, there can be no compromises. There can be no compromises.
So we will see later today how countries respond to the text. And I think developing countries will surely want some real assurance that these questions around loss and damage will be addressed. We'll see how the United States and the European Union respond as well, whether they're open to talking about finance to address loss and damage. The other thing that's in the mix and was an important part of the text today is around adaptation, around how to support vulnerable countries to adapt to the impacts that they're facing. How can you deal with increasing water scarcity? How do you deal with the potential effects of severe weather events? This draft was definitely a step in the right direction. It sets the ground for what would be a positive outcome. There's still a lot of work left to be done. It's not perfect by any means, and we also have to see over the next couple of days, and certainly in the next 24 hours, there may be some pushbacks from some countries, and we'll have to see how that gets responded to. And I think we need to be vigilant about what countries are saying and make sure that we have the strongest possible provisions in the text at the end of the conference.